Welcome to Sessions, and thank you for joining us in our God's Love series. I'm Pastor Saxon O'Campo, and I'm grateful to be here experiencing each episode with you. And so far, we've learned a lot about God's love, and we have seen it in joy, peace, and patience. Today, we will continue at looking at God's love in kindness. Like myself, being kind is not always an easy task. It challenges me in many ways, such as being kind to somebody that is extremely rude, or showing kindness to an individual when I don't have any patience. My list of excuses can go on and on of how I struggle with being kind, and I'm sure I'm not the only one. We as people struggle with kindness. Why should we want to be kind to somebody that is not being kind back? It's a two-way street, people. And I'm only going to be kind if someone is kind to me. This statement, like many others, is very prideful, but I'm sure that I'm not the only one who thinks like this. We only want to show kindness when someone shows it back. By thinking like this, we won't get anywhere. And when we live a life that is very selfish, we won't be kind to anyone. Because we are so invested into ourselves, what we need to do is get rid of our pride and show kindness. There's a great quote by Mark Twain that says, "Kindness is a language which the deaf can hear and the blind can see." If being kind is really that powerful, then why are we not using it more? If people that are blind or deaf can see and hear kindness, then why is there not more kindness in the world? I can't answer why the world is not being kind, but I do know that it starts with us. It starts with ourselves and getting rid of our pride. To be able to be kind to the person that has been rude and to the person that has wronged us. If kindness is a language that the blind and the deaf can understand, then think about how powerful kindness is against hatred, against evil. A perfect example of kindness shown was when Jesus was on this earth. And through his short stay on this earth, we can see in every story about him, he demonstrated kindness over and over again. From speaking messages, to speaking encouragement, to healing the blind, the deaf, the lame, and many more. Jesus showed great love in being kind. The simple acts that Jesus performed by speaking life into people, broken people, people that needed healing, people that needed encouragement, people that needed help. God on this earth was here to serve and love, and we can see this through his kindness. God's love is kindness, and we know this because of Jesus. Romans 2:4 explains God's kindness for all of us. It says, "Or do you show contempt for the riches of his kindness, forbearance and patience, not realizing that God's kindness is intended to lead you to repentance." God's love is for all of us, and he shows his kindness through his Son, Jesus Christ. Through Jesus, who provided all of us salvation and showed us great kindness. Jesus is the greatest example of kindness shown. At this time, it's time to take action in being kind. In your own life, can you be the source of kindness the world needs? A kindness that reflects God's love, kindness that reflects Jesus, and the kindness that the deaf can hear and the blind can see. We can do this together. We can make a difference in people's lives by being kind. We together can be the difference makers when someone's being rude to us and we show them kindness. We need to get rid of our pride so that we really can show kindness to all people. You are the difference maker that this world needs. Show God's loving kindness just as Jesus did. Let's reflect who He is and let's lead people to Jesus and show them His loving kindness. Thank you. I'm Pastor Saxon O'Campo, and I'm passionate about God and His love for me and for all of us. God's love has had such a massive impact in my life, and it's just too great that I need to share it with everyone. I want to thank you for joining us in sessions and experiencing God's love together. Thank you.